Hello and welcome to a very special episode of Plus 63 HP Reacts. I am one of your hosts, John Clemente, alongside one of my bestest best friends, CHUBAX.
Hello, it's CHUBAX, Big Daddy, or Sexy Daddy.
We,
Call me
we just
Sexy.
call him CHUBAX. But in this week's episode, we have a very special guest. I cannot believe I am podcasting with my sister. So I'd like everybody to meet my sister, Ate Conci. Say hi, Ate Conci.
Hi. Good evening or good morning, wherever you are.
This is such a treat because like I'm finally we're finally doing projects with people that we never thought would be doing projects over the interwebs, and also this is kind of great. So she is our ringer. We brought her in because we, in this episode, will be reacting to Taylor Swift's "All Too Well" song, short film, uh, uh, uh fictionalized
Remake.
biopic. I have no idea what this is, so this is going to be
Great.
great. We have an expert,
Yeah.
my sister at the Conci, the expert. Trubax has seen it a few times, so a
Once,
big
one.
fan,
Yeah.
somebody that is watching it in the background 24/7. So he's there for that, and I'm here for like the very wide eyed, open eyed, no idea what's happening, but everybody's talking about it. So this is great. But before we start watching the 10-minute all too well video together,
15. 15.
ate 15, all
15?
right, 15, great, all right, cool. This is going to be a great start to my day. um Tell us a little bit like who you are, what you do, and updates about life. Like give us a quick introduction about Ate Conci.
Ate Conci is the 4J's, 4J, 4G's
Ate.
ate when they were in high school. So that's like pretty much
A few years
a
ago.
few years ago, a couple of years ago. I was their driver. And then I married their math teacher.
Did not help me at all.
Is somewhere in the house taking care of the little baby so that I could do this recording with my brother. Right now, because of the pandemic, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm a
Me too.
I'm a tutor, an online an online distance learning assistant of all my boys.
Ooh.
Including the
Yeah,
oldest one,
I'm a
Mimi.
videographer whenever they need yes, including this one, including your math teacher.
Including our math teacher.
So there, I just work from home. Yeah, we have a travel agency, but business is a bit slow because of the pandemic. So I'm more of a mom right now. I do laundry now,
It's
and I
awesome.
play. Yeah, my second son is saying, and you play Roblox with me.
We have my nephews in the background joining the conversation. Well, that's just a very small part of who Ate is, older sister in Filipino. So, a very small part of what she does, and we hope that she'll be back in any other future reacts that we'll do. BTS videos, Blackpink drops, all of those things. I know she's an expert there, and we'll definitely have her back in the future. But
Yes,
this
I already have my online viewing tickets for their concert on
oh,
December.
there you go,
The
there you go.
BTS.
I saw the
She,
Blackpink one. Their
Oh
show
my God,
um
concert.
Blackpink!
to round out our housekeeping, please do not forget that we are on the YouTubes. Just search +63 HP in that YouTube search bar, or if you want to launch us directly from your internet browser, just type in bit.ly/+63 HP. We're on Twitter at +63 HP. And if you want to listen to us, we are on the major podcasting networks available around the globe. We prefer Apple Podcast and Spotify. Housekeeping done. I'm very excited. Chubax is here. My sister is here. Um, we're just gonna dive in. So Chubax on the ones and twos.
Kevin.
We're gonna play them video. We're gonna watch it all together. We're gonna react and have questions during. And
After.
let's see how this goes.
Let me know if there's audio.
Nope,
I
there's
kind of
no
love that
audio.
quote.
Wala pa, lumalabas.
Wala pa. Okay.
Are you
I
for
just saw the
real?
Pablo Neruda quote. Okay, cool.
There. You can hear it?
What do you mean?
Nope.
No audio?
I don't know. I just feel like maybe I made
Oh,
you.
okay. Got it. Thank you.
So for context, she's 19. He's 30. Si Dylan O'Brien.
Oh, that's fucked up already.
Eh, yeah, wait.
Who the fuck dates a 19-year-old?
The guy there.
I walked to the door with you. The air was cold, but something about it felt like home somehow. And I left my
Take note of the red
there
scarf.
at your sister's house, and you still got it in your drawer even now.
Ooh, upstate. That's where it went.
Oh, your sweet
It was looking like that last week.
and my wide-eyed gaze. We're singing in the car, getting lost upstate. Autumn leaves
So this
falling
dude is the
down
one from
like
American
pieces of
Assassin, right?
place,
And
I can picture
Death something, Death Maze.
all these days. And I know it's long gone, and that magic's not here no more. And I'm
Who's he supposed to be?
okay, but I'm
Can I
Taylor.
say now?
Yeah.
No.
guy?
Let me guess.
Okay.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think Taylor was 20. Taylor was 20. Around 2021
20 and 30.
and 30.
Still too young.
I was there, I remember it all too well.
Is it like do people understand that it is
He's
Jake
getting
Gyllenhaal
flack
or
on Twitter.
Yes.
They're bullying him on Twitter.
Again,
Again,
actually.
for the second time.
that's I'm never gonna fucking date Taylor Swift now. I don't care if she's a hot redhead.
That's my point. That's one of my
That's
questions.
that's gonna be her problem.
And it fails the age rule. Our divided by 2 plus 7 rule. If you're 30, minimum is 22. Diba that's our rule? Age divided
Ooh,
by 2 plus 7. I think that was in
I'm-
Super Knocking Boots also. Eto, Jong, watch this thing. So they're having dinner with his friends. So malamang they're all older, diba?
Yeah.
And then she doesn't understand because you're fucking 20.
Yan, no,
No,
kasi
there.
Hindi siya masyadong
The
pinapansin
hand
sa...
thing.
The scene hindi ko get stop. She's mad at somebody.
I think they're just having an
They're
argument.
arguing.
But
Yeah.
take note of the beanie.
No, kasi he's on the phone with somebody shouting at somebody.
He was?
Yeah.
Or probably he's angry at someone. There, take note of the beanie.
That's weird. Oh, well,
It's a
artistic.
short
difference.
film. She directed this, si Tay Tay.
Yes.
Did she have other people directing it with her, or it's just her?
I think may cinematographer
I
siya and
don't-
stuff.
Okay, good.
Yeah. But she specifically chose the two actors. She said.
Pissed off. Who said I was pissed off?
Okay.
Because you're acting pissed off. Ridiculous. These are my friends. They were super fucking nice to you, too.
No, I liked your friends. I never said I didn't like your friends.
Why
I
were
didn't
you
like the way that you acted around them.
You were being weird and quiet the entire time.
I was not being weird because you wouldn't
Yes, you
look at me.
were. Oh, come on.
You'd
that's
ask me one thing the entire night.
Such bullshit. That's such bullshit.
That's
You
so
dropped my
fucking
fucking hand.
girl thing.
What am I supposed to do with that?
I didn't
Right?
fucking notice.
Oh, later.
I don't know
Off your
any of
hand.
these people. They're all strangers. They're all older than me.
But like, what are you
I feel so out of place. You're the only
You're
one that makes
making
me
this
feel
about
comfortable.
you.
You won't
I'm
even
like,
look at me.
I'm catching up with friends. You're literally saying I dropped
Everybody's
your hand.
older
Like, I
than
don't
you,
even
girl.
remember the moment that you're talking about. How can you be like attacking me about something I don't even like fucking know?
That's
I was doing it
okay.
subconsciously. I was catching up.
I'm
with
on
you.
Jake Gyllenhaal's side right now.
Me too.
Holy shit.
Right
Then
now,
again-
right now. Okay.
I'm
But
making
but
you
then
feel that
again,
way. I think you're making
he
yourself
did
feel
date.
that way.
He's the
Literally
one
a
that chose
moment
to
that I
date
don't even
someone
fucking
that young.
remember.
A 20-year.
So
Yeah,
parang-
like,
you're gonna have to deal with
hostage
this
Yeah, you
because
kinda
that's
have
why
to
you don't
adjust.
20-year-olds.
Exactly.
These are people I haven't seen in like 10 years.
I do that.
And you just sit
Yeah,
there.
I'm
and
almost
have a fucking time. It was fun. I actually had a fucking blast. Now
She's so pretty.
this is the night. Now we're doing this.
And I also like
Awesome.
Dylan O'Brien.
So fucking awesome.
You just treated me differently.
He's always been a good actor to me.
American fashion, so
Look at me
badass.
once.
What are you
I'm just thinking why she's cleaning all the dishes and he's not helping.
By you, of course.
You know what? Good call. Good call.
That's true.
She's doing all the cleaning.
Shit, holy shit, I can't. I can't. It's fucking selfish. It's literally like, it's so
Is it just me or does he sound like Jake Gyllenhaal at times? Hindi ko alam if that's on purpose or-
Probably
He does.
probably
He's
he's trying.
trying.
Don't fucking look at me like that.
Oh,
It's part
fucking
of his
Taylor
script.
Swift.
Hey, 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 hey. Come on, come on.
Whew.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight.
You think Taylor Swift was washing dishes?
I'm sorry.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry.
For Jake Gyllenhaal, probably.
I'm sorry.
Okay, fine, maybe.
I'm sorry. I dropped your hand.
That's the condescending. I'm sorry I dropped your hand, but
Come on, come on.
fine, I just don't want to argue anymore. But I don't really agree with what you...
I don't even remember dropping your hand.
And I forget about you long enough to forget why I needed to.
You have to pay attention to some of the lyrics, okay?
Should I try her? Si Greg Miller, they fan talaga eh. I'll try. I'll give her songs a try.
So did she drop this just on YouTube? That's it?
This short, yes.
And I think she said if Sadie Sink said no, she wouldn't have done the short film. I don't know why she...
No, they wouldn't have done it. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why though. Why Sadie Sink?
Maybe she thinks
She sees herself.
maybe she thinks she's the best. Yeah.
So she didn't want to drop what?
She said if Sadie said no,
Ah, okay.
he wouldn't have done the film.
Maybe like the age, the look.
But she's not. She's blonde, diba?
Shady? No, Taylor's blonde.
Taylor.
Taylor's blonde.
Yeah.
But she was redhead for a long time. Maybe during these times.
But one thing I can say, Taylor can do lyrics. She can really write songs.
It's that blend of country and pop thing. So it's very descriptive, very
Very
narrative.
storytelling. Yes.
Oh, now you're screwed now, Jake Gyllenhaal. I busted out the typewriter. Fucking writing a song about how old you are.
And if we had been closer in age, it would have been fine.
Ouch! This part.
That's what happened to you. You charmed my dad with self-reflection.
I'm thinking, who's that actress, girl?
I know.
Coffee like you're on a late night show.
Charmed the dad?
Watch me watch the front
That could maybe the age.
you come, and he said it's supposed to be fun. Turning 21.
Yeah, they broke up just before she turned 21, I think.
I mean, okay, so for the people who are giving Jake Gyllenhaal slack or whoever this dude slack is, like it's a fucking breakup. They're 10 years apart. What's the fucking big deal? I can't understand it.
And the Swifters ba? I think the Swifters.
Swifties.
Swifties.
The Swifties. They always attack her exes, diba? Isn't that
Fucking oh my god. People need more stuff to do.
They're very loyal.
there's loyal and there's attacking other people?
And also, this is kind of like I mean, just from the outset, they're 10 years apart. They're dating.
It's
This
what
is what dating goes. They argue.
I think they were together
Yeah.
for 3
And
months at most.
actually, 3 months. Yeah.
Right?
It's like, yeah.
I think it's more telling of Taylor than
Taylor.
Yeah.
siya she was the
Oh.
one really in love. She's the one who can't let go of Jake of what happened. Rather than
Okay.
what-
All right. So hopefully that yes. Okay.
It's like the level of love is like for, someone with 5 years worth of relationship.
And to make a short film, what, 10 years after? It's again. I'm looking at the
Released this in
cinematography. It looks good.
2012. The song.
Yes.
So, tinira na si Jake Gyllenhaal din.
Here.
Yung girlfriend nga ni Jake ngayon is 15 years younger.
So there you go.
Okay. So well, it's you're an actor. You can pick whoever the fuck you want.
I mean, it wasn't a line, but it's probably a line.
Did she do a book or just a song? This is a representation of
Yeah,
a
it's
song.
a representation.
Probably,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Yan, si Taylor na.
Just between us did the love affair mean you all to it? Just between us do you
And is the scarf a representation or is it real?
They
Probably.
say it's real.
just between
And she thinks that he getting it was like means so much to him. It's just a guy thing. You collect something from your ex.
No, I think there's what's this British talk show? Gosh, I forgot.
Graham Norton.
Yes. Maggie Gyllenhaal
Gyllenhaal.
was the guest.
Oh.
Yes. So they were asking, so have you seen the scarf ever in your house? Because that's a story, right? That
Also
she
recently
left
lang,
it in her house. So they were, and she was like, I don't understand this scarf thing. I don't know. I haven't seen it. But everybody's asking me about it.
so yun. Ako at first blush, it was really like bullying na for me. Yung kay Gyllenhaal. But then again, like writing those specific lyrics. But then again, that's what songwriters have been doing ever since, diba? Writing
Yeah.
about their heartbreaks and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know what
The
it
more
is with-
tragic, the better.
I know. I don't know what it's specific with Taylor. I guess that her love affairs are always public, so everybody knows who they are.
Yeah. Mhm.
And they're attacking him.
Or
and
probably,
then, so it's not her
or probably
fault. per
that's
se.
how she is. I mean, even she said naman before that during interviews that when she falls in love, she really falls in love. So
And then when she's
every
scored,
relation-
she's fucking
Yes.
scored.
Really angry.
yes,
Because it's like
Um,
on the one hand, she's not her fans. Her fans are the one bullying him. It's not her. But then again, she's also inciting it
Mhm.
with the lyrics that are so specific. Na parang, I don't know, it's just so funny na.
very specific.
I know. And then it's so funny because you're right. It's a 3-month relationship that to Jake Gyllenhaal is just probably one of the exes that, you know what I mean? It's not like he was a big thing in his life for 3 months. I mean, and then
Yeah.
and
And so
then
now
she's like,
Jake is like um burned for the second time because this was released
yeah,
in
this
2012,
yeah,
right?
yes.
But she's re-releasing all
He's
her
reburning him.
albums. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So all the exes, I'm
Are
sorry.
getting burned.
I
Who's
mean,
he,
so
who has she been dated?
w- w-
Who has she dated? So like,
Okay.
Flem, Tom Hiddleston,
Tom
fucking
Hiddleston. Does she have a song for him? I don't know. Wait,
I mean, isn't Harry Styles also one of the main characters of a lot of her songs?
I
I
think
think one of
so.
the main one
Yeah.
was John Mayer, diba?
Ooh.
Yes. John Mayer, uh, one of the Jonas brothers,
Oh, right.
'di ba?
Before
Oh yeah,
Si
she wrote a song
Nick,
about
before
Joe
Joe Jonas.
Jonas.
oh, Joe, before
Yes.
Sophia, my ex-girlfriend too.
Before Sansa.
Before Sansa Stark, my ex-girlfriend. No, I'm just like looking at this, and so this is, I don't want to sound like sexist, or I don't want to sound somebody that knows psychology. Pero it seems like this is one of those things where you got popular. So Taylor Swift got popular and got extremely rich extremely young, right? You don't have that perspective on how these things are. It's normal. Pero if you're going to make a film about a song 12 years ago, you understand the ramification. She knows that if she releases this video, it will reopen old scars. She knows that
Yes.
it will kind of open additional questions, not only for her but the people that kind of are around this. Even if, like, actually, I didn't know if it was it was a Jake Gyllenhaal, but I'm pretty sure other people would say, oh, maybe this is an amalgamation of Harry and
No,
Joe and and
everybody saying
and
it's
uh
him.
and Jake, right? So whatever. So Jake,
No, you know
Everybody,
but
why? Okay, when they were dating, pictures came out of them like, you know,
arm in
close to each
arm.
yeah, arm in
Mm.
arm, and they were in this puffy jacket. It's
Mm.
cold. It's like an autumn scene. They're in the I don't know, not really woods, maybe in the park. And then Jake had the beanie. He had this
Mm.
beanie, and they looked exactly like the video. So there's no mistaking. And hello, the line.
Yeah, I mean, I just like the idea of. I understand this is like she is expanding her artistic expression, pero just like think about it. If you knew, like, you're re-releasing your album, right? People will listen to it again. They'll start asking questions. I know you want to do short films, but is this the vehicle to do short films? Is it means, again, like Chubax was right. It means more. It tells more of Taylor than anybody else, right?
And
Because you choose
I don't know why she
this
chose this song, because if she's
exactly.
re-releasing several albums, so she could
Why
have
did you choose
chosen.
a short film about? Well, this would have had any short film that she would have done would have had the same kind of scrutiny. But like, why this one? So it means that if she's so spurned by Jake Gyllenhaal that she wanted to give him a round two of pain, if
Round two.
it's or maybe this is just like the easiest song to the easiest song to make a short film for, right? It's autumn, it's perfect timing. She's releasing it in fall, so it's kind of perfect. It's just, I'm curious. I'm even more. There you go. um I'm even more curious, because everybody's been freaking out about this short film. I don't think it's anything special
not
apart from the juicy Jake Gyllenhaal or biographical story of it. Was it shot well? The cinematography was great.
Sadie
I
was
love the two
amazing.
actors.
Yeah, and
Yeah, yeah.
Dylan was amazing.
But it's essentially like every fucking breakup looks like that. You cry,
And
you
they're
argue about
acting
stupid
like
things.
like he did this bad like evil thing.
I
He
was,
didn't even cheat on her. He didn't. He just broke up with her because he thinks it was
dude,
oh.
how dare you? He dropped her hand in a party. How dare you?
No, they accuse him of gaslighting her.
So
How
yes,
how in
yes,
in
yes.
the short movie, maybe
It's
a
gaslight.
little, but I don't know. Or maybe, it's the,
If it's a
how do you
representation of
say it?
something bigger, then that's different. We are
It's
not this. We don't know the details. But that scene, that in that short film,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
maybe it's kind of I don't know. It's weird. Like if she said something
No.
during that dinner,
Mm-hmm.
then it would have been he wouldn't have been mad, and he would have paid more attention to her instead of being quiet and resentful and then exploding
That's true.
after the dinner.
That's true. No, but
Right?
I mean, also just talking about that dinner, and it's Taylor directed, wrote and directed this. Even the director did not kind of blatantly show that Jake Gyllenhaal. We're just saying it's Jake Gyllenhaal did anything wrong, right? Because even at dinner, it's just like they're talking, and she was out of place. A mature person would look like that. It's like happens all the time. A kid will look like that and think
Yes.
it's going to be like the end of the world. So I to that extent, I kind of like it. Like even she directed it. She understood that maybe 12 years later, 13 years later, so it's like maybe I did overreact a little bit over that because if she wanted to really make it difficult to show that Jake did something wrong, Jake would have like held a friend's hand longer or stuff like that. But either way, I'm just like looking at it as like
You could see it that way, but then again, the existence of this short film kind of proves that that she's
that's
still
true. That's true.
pissed. I'm
No,
sorry.
to be honest, when I did see tweets about possible gaslighting, but I didn't see anything blatantly wrong. Like Taylor did not show anything where he alluded to cheating or
I mean,
harming her,
it wasn't
right?
for me. That scene
Or
wasn't gaslighting. It was more na he was a little insensitive, and she didn't say anything during that dinner. So diba? For me, I mean, he could have been more sensitive to her, yes. But then
or
again,
maybe she chose the wrong
that
event or moment in their life, or maybe she's just choosing something safe to show in a short
yeah.
film.
Well, then again, as
Mhm.
I said,
Simple.
gaslighting is definitely wrong. But then we can't
Mm.
really discuss the gaslighting in their relationship because we don't know what happened. Only the scene. So
Yeah,
in this scene,
exactly.
yeah, it's true. But it's so funny too, because like when I started to see this short film at the start, I was like, why is there a big age gap? Why is Sadie Singh 19 and Dylan was 30? But then,
Mm.
okay,
Oh, so that okay, so that was the
that was the point.
all right. Okay. I mean, to be honest, I just don't. I mean, it's the Swifties that's making it like making it such a big deal, right?
I
Um,
think so because even she said during interviews in talk shows like what's this sina Jimmy Fallon when she visited to promote this
mhm.
her short
Re-released album.
film. Yes, she was saying that she would usually drop things like Easter eggs in all of her in some of
Video.
her videos. So fans would look closer, rather than just enjoy. So they could scrutinize more, and so sometimes maybe probably they would look into things which really are not there.
But then again, she kind of incited that as well.
That's the thing that we're I kind of debating in my head because I think it's very simple. I think it's very relatable as a film. If it weren't Taylor Swift, if it were any other recording artist making a short film about an old song about an old flame, it would just be a regular music video and a regular short film. But because it's Taylor Swift and then they could put faces to the names of the relationships, they overreact.
Yes.
right? That's
Yes,
my thing.
actually.
Yeah, for me, my initial kick too was like she's just always adding fuel to the flame and the bullying. But then again, if you think about it, that's what all songwriters do. They write about
Yeah,
their
yeah,
life.
exactly. It's just the difference between this short film and any other music video that millions of artists have done is it's Taylor Swift.
And most probably, Adele's songs would
And
also have, her exes there. But
yeah,
since we don't
but she doesn't
know
make short
them,
films about them.
No, and I think
yeah,
it's
and we don't know their names,
and because it's
we
Taylor
can
Swift.
put,
But the difference
names
with
on the songs.
yeah, the difference with also with Taylor Swift is one, we know the excess. Two, she writes really specific song lyrics. It's really obvious.
Probably
Clear.
Joe
It became
Jonas is
obvious.
saying, "Oh my gosh, I dodged a bullet there."
No, no, she wrote something about him. Wait, what's that?
Yeah, but she didn't do a film
Oh
like
yeah,
this. Like,
that a film. Oh wait,
Oh man.
what is it?
Well, actually, I'm gonna admit RJ into a room. Oh wait,
Oh wait,
shit.
wait, yeah, it's gonna mess us up.
No,
Uh,
don't. Or is it gonna mess us up? Is it it's gonna ruin?
yeah, okay, I add up.
RJ, have you seen Taylor Swift's All Too Well?
No, no, I haven't. I haven't. I thought you
All
guys
right.
done that already. Hi, Ate
we're
Conci.
still we're
hi.
still no, we just wanted to say hi. And then we'll kick you out again. We'll talk to
All
you
No, no,
later.
no,
right,
no,
all
no.
right,
It's
all
fine.
right.
It's
Okay,
fine. I
okay.
got it.
Oh,
I
we're
got
good. We're
it.
good.
We're good.
Oh, look at that. Chubak on the ones and twos. Yeah, we're also preparing for our other podcast. So our other bestest best friend is here too. So, all right. Final thoughts about Taylor Swift's All Too Well. Um, Ate, we're gonna start and end with you while Chubox is fixing
We're good. We're
our
good.
visual. It's like when you first saw it, um, like so when you first saw it, what were you what did you feel? What made your storylines um were resonated with you, but also most importantly, like how would you rate this particular short film as a media nugget?
Actually, the film itself, I'm kind of on the fence too, because I like it. It's, for Filipinos and
Mm,
Filipinas who
mhm,
love
mhm.
hugot songs, or
Drama,
drama
lots of drama.
songs. Yeah, I'm sure there's lots of girls out there saying, "Oh my God, this is my story," and this is
Yeah.
me. I can see Taylor there. I can see myself in the short film. So that, I give her 10 out of 10. Because for sure, especially here in the Philippines, yes, perfect. But I mean, I don't know, it I'm scared for her actually. Because how can you get a real lasting relationship when every guy that you meets you or dates you have this thing on the back of their head saying, "Oh my God, if we break up, will she write a song about
I'm
me?
gonna
Will
be
she burn
burned.
me in public?" Yeah, right. So I don't think she can date someone super well known.
Especially
Oh,
when
I
Jake
think
Gyllenhaal
that's
didn't even do that big a thing.
That's the bigger deal, right?
but I think
Yeah,
that's really it's not a surprise. I think, come on, a lot of us know that Taylor gets these golden records after every breakup. So,
which is very typical, right? Like
which is quite typical.
yeah, in
Like,
my generation, right? In my
Mm-hmm.
generation, yeah, we have Alanis Morissette, right?
Yeah.
who is
She
that? Sorry.
Google Google is your friend. Google is your
Oh.
friend. Google
I'm
her,
kidding. I'm
right?
kidding. We love
So
her.
there, Adele,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay, yeah, you're
They
right.
they make their best songs when they're in their
In that
worst
depressive
moment.
zone.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, again, it's just now that I've seen it and I've had a couple of minutes to digest, like I don't know what the big deal is. It's literally, I would look at it as instead of like a big deal, I would look at it as like, oh, it's a more truthful representation of how relationships work. Like they just
They
they
just
argue
end.
about nothing.
Mm.
They make out a lot. They go to do fun trips, right?
Now I'm just
So,
wondering if this happened when she released the original, would this,
oh, good
right?
question.
I think
Good
it
Would
would.
it
question.
would
I
it
think it's the same.
would
So
it be
for
this
so for
big
me,
or
I'm torn. I mean, my initial gut reaction was against it, on Jake's side. And then again, but if you
Mm.
think that's when you think about it, Taylor's been doing the same thing as other writers are doing, just writing about her life. And the film itself was well acted, well shot. The scenes were actually really good. It's not it's not one of those short films or movies where they make too much drama. You're right. It's just a real couple. It was nice that it how it was depicted. But for me, the question comes with the intent, you know, which we cannot uh we don't know the intent. So is
Age.
it
I think
no
this is
no
a
no no in the
business
intent of the release
move.
of the video? Is it a business
Yeah, I think
move?
no. Yeah, because she's trying to re-release all her purpose for re-releasing records was Braun guy, right? Purchased all the rights of her songs, something like that, from her original label. So that's what happened. So now she's re-releasing all
So,
the albums
So
there
the new
so that it
ones it's
will
the new
blow
ones are
up.
her.
mhm.
Yes,
Uh,
will sell
so,
more
so
than the
that's
original one. So
and
it could
that's
be a
the other
business move.
question that I have at the end, Chubax, is what the I think the bigger deal here is artists literally redoing their stuff for content sake. There's other tricks like that. Before, like, if again, if it's in the old label, the old label is making money. If you re-release the album, the re-released album goes to how the new setup. But what do you think will be the implications of, like, every other artist fucking just redoing stuff that
um,
they did before?
I'm fine with it. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't need to buy it anyways. And we get juicy stuff like this, so I'm fine with it. For me, really, it just boils down to the fans attacking Jake and the excess of hers. And like we said, the difference between this short film from other writers who've done it is because it's Taylor Swift, and we know the excess. But also
Mm-hmm.
the difference is Taylor Swift
Exactly.
knows that situation. So that's where for me
Yeah.
it gets
Mm-hmm.
fuzzy. What's her intent? But then again, we can't judge it because we don't know it. So it's just a question.
The intent is like you're releasing a new album that re-recorded because you wanted to improve on it, which is kind of like, I like that idea. Whether it's for money's sake or for royalty or label
It's
sake,
just that it's
whatever.
just so detailed. It's just so detailed.
Mm.
It's just so
It
specific.
is. It
It's just so
is.
specific. I mean, some
Because
writer.
the story
Go.
behind the story, she said this in one of her interviews. The story behind this is um she was doing a rehearsal, and take note, some of the Filipino Swifties are thinking the rehearsal was for her Philippine concert. Did she ever do a concert here in the I don't,
I don't
I don't
know.
think so.
I forgot. I
Oh
forgot.
no, she
But
did. She did. She did. Yeah, I
okay,
remember. I
so they
remember
were
hearing for
saying
it.
they were rehearsing for a show. So they were thinking, oh my gosh, I think it was in the Philippines, Philippine leg, I think, something like that. So they were thinking that, how they are trying to, tie things together. Anyway, so she went to the rehearsal, and she was kind of down, and she was just playing some chords over and over, and then, suddenly the band plays with her, and she spews all these lyrics,
Okay.
and it becomes a 10-minute jam.
And that's
And
what she
then
made to a
after
song.
after that, her mom goes to the sound guy. Did you happen to get a recording of that jam? And the guy said, here's the CD.
Okay.
So that's the full 10 minutes. But she said, I have to release a song that you can play on the radio. So she had to cut
Mm.
down like
So it was
more than
originally a
half of
10
it,
minute.
right?
It was originally a
So
10
now
minute
this is her
jam.
chance.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Yes.
for me,
Oh, I see. That's good context.
yeah, for me,
All
So
right.
this is
Taylor.
See.
the her chance to probably show the world that this is the how it was supposed to play. So she did a movie.
So
So
for
when did
me,
she come out with
huh?
this song? When did she
2012.
Years
come
ago.
out?
2012.
Mm-hmm.
And they burned Gyllenhaal then, and then they're burning him now again. The Swifties.
Does he have a movie right now? And she's like,
Yeah.
it's probably like, oh no.
But yeah, for me, in conclusion, initially I wasn't a fan of this and the backlash that it's bringing out. But after thinking and watching it again, I might try some Taylor Swift songs now. It I still don't know her intent, and maybe she can be a little more responsible with how she burns her exes.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, that's what songwriters do. So it's just that other songwriters like put in a deeper metaphor on how their exes burned them, and not right literally what happened. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna be a fan. I'll update you on my journey into Taylor Swift going forward.
Oh, you're gonna
Yeah.
be one of them now.
You're
Let's
gonna
see.
be a
Let's see.
Maybe.
You'll
Swifty.
never know. I might
No,
be
but
the one who's
okay,
Easy.
taking Jake Gyllenhaal in the heart.
you never know. No, but
Oh,
in all fairness, she produces great music.
yeah.
There's there is reason behind all that. She's a gorgeous woman, tall, Jong's type, definitely.
100%. 100%.
Like more than half the male population in this world who are straight would probably go for her. But
Maybe less than half now after this burning.
no, more than half. We're part of that other half.
After this, everybody was like, nope. I don't want to be a
I don't want to
song.
be
I don't want to be a short film. Are you
No, that's
kidding
why I
me?
say half. Cause maybe yeah, more than half, but maybe like 60% who doesn't have a career will go for her, and then those with a
Yeah, why not?
little more something to
Any
lose will.
publicity is good publicity.
Okay.
Any publicity is good publicity. So before you know it, he's gonna be trending on Twitter
But okay, that's gonna be
Already.
again.
my new update. I will each week I will listen to one album of
Burn
Taylor.
Jake
I will
Gyllenhaal.
no, I will listen to one album of Taylor Swift from the start, and then I'll give you that will be one of my quick updates for every week. Let's see what
Okay.
how she is
Well,
as a
it's I
songwriter.
mean, I don't think
It's
it's so
juicy.
bad.
Like, right? It was a juicy,
I will update you
juicy
next week
video.
on the
I mean,
first album of
if you have
Taylor
nothing
Swift.
better to do.
I will. So that's it for me, Jong.
I again, to be honest, I'm quite disappointed. I really am. I thought that this was some groundbreaking thing. But and I'm disappointed because this is it had the life. I was very curious. Nicole was here, big giant Taylor Swift fan. We were like on our drive upstate. We were talking about researching how Taylor Swift grew up, like the singer songwriter. But people don't really know that, like, yeah, she's a singer songwriter, but this is not like a rag searches kind of girl. Like her dad was like a fucking Merrill Lynch banker and shit like that, and moved to Nashville for her. So she had all the support, she had all the stuff. So, but that's notwithstanding, I'm just like the idea of the small things that I heard about the short film and the re-released album and about her songs made it seem that these people like
I didn't even know about the gaslighting.
kicked her dog and yeah, exactly. So it makes me fearful as a person who's still single out there, having reviews like this, where I fucking dropped your hand and you're gonna make a song about me in a film, in a party where you were out of place, and this is what's gonna happen now. So it makes me fearful. But on the other
Hey,
hand, right? The other hand as well, I do think that this is much more of a representation of a love story than most of the romantic comedies that we watch, right? So I like that part.
mm,
I like the fact that she did not
you mean
over
it's more
exaggerate
real?
anything.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more
I
real.
like
It's
that. I
too
like
That's
that.
why
real.
I'm
Yeah.
that's why I'm so pissed because like
It's not like a happy ending.
you were sitting in a party and then he dropped
That
your
is
hand.
so relatable. He didn't even just he
But
didn't even
That's
just
so
that's
drop it. He tapped
relatable.
it.
so that's what
He
insight
showed affection too.
he just
He was
yeah.
having
I
fun.
looked at you
Wait, wait, wait.
you didn't look at me
You
once in
mean
the
like
party.
it's not like he did a mic drop with your
No.
hand, like
He just like
raised it up and then just dropped
No,
it in
maybe
front of
because you know
you.
at that age you're like PDA, and
exactly,
then
exactly.
What age? What? How old was she? 12?
It's 20.
20 and 30.
Yeah.
She's just
But
yeah. I
again,
He
guess
was he
20
was
is just still
eating. He
immature.
was eating.
he was eating, he was talking with
Yeah,
his
you know
friends, he was
what?
having a
Don't
great
you
time.
know when you're eating and you're holding your girlfriend's hand, you still have to hold her hand while grabbing the spoon and putting her. It's like this, and then grabbing it together. I think that would have stopped the breakup. Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, I
Dylan,
mean the idea here is like you know, uh maybe the reason why it incites such a strong reaction for me is because it's a lot more real. And then the more real the thing, the more actually stupid it is. It's life. It's just
but
and
again,
maybe there's a little yeah, maybe there's a little bit of jealousy there because like you're just writing shit about your life and you're a good gillionaire and everybody wants you, right? Right. So
as
maybe that's it.
as we
But
said, Taylor's always literal with her lyrics. So it was nice that it translated to her
yeah.
short film as well.
And I mean, overall though, the directing and the cinematography. To be honest, the directing is a little juvenile for me with the title,
Per
the title
chapter.
cards. First chink in the glass. I was like, bro, come on. But the cinematography looks great. I truly, truly, truly love the acting because
I
like
love City
there's
Sink.
not a lot of words in
Sadie's
it,
nice.
Pretty.
right? So that was
Cannot
it.
wait for
But that's
Stranger
it.
Things.
I'm glad that we have experts. Yeah. I'm glad that we have experts here to just educate me on what had happened because I thought I was going crazy thinking that it's like, is there something underneath there? It's like, all right, they broke up. It's all right. All right. They're 10 years apart. Of course there's going to be these fucking issues, right? But yeah, and of course like I enjoy that I have I don't know, it's like over there.
No,
All
you're
right,
on.
where's my camera?
They're on the left.
All right, there you go.
Other
My
side.
grab my
Uh,
other side, other
Where are you
side.
pointing?
Yeah, we have yeah, like my sister is there you go. My sister's over there. So it's fun. So that's all me. Uh uh about your closing thoughts, Shabaks, before we close out this episode.
No. No, I just be ready for CHUBAX the Swifty.
Down.
Incoming.
uh
I have a
I'm
question
scared.
though, guys, before you end it, and maybe because Atticons is here, I'd like to know: did it do Jake Gyllenhaal justice? Was his side also represented, or
That's
was
yeah,
this
that
all from the perspective
from her from
of
all
Taylor
No,
Swift?
they're
no.
burning him
It's
now.
all
You can
her.
probably find his
It's
corpse
probably
somewhere.
all her.
So this could be all happening in Taylor Swift's head
Yes.
when Jake's like, I don't even remember that happening.
Yes, 3 months in 20 years. Oh,
Yeah,
20
Just
and
years
like
ago.
95%
3 months.
of all breakups happen like that. You're like,
Though I
3 months
think I
of
read
relationship.
somewhere where he texted the breakup, so that was bad. At least give her a call. I'm not sure if that's true though.
Oh, was it him?
I'm not
Because
sure if
there's
that.
another one, right?
Yeah. Oh, so
One
maybe
of the
I'm getting it
Jonas
confused.
brothers, I think.
Oh, I
Or
think it was
was
Joe
it
geez,
Jonas.
what's her
Joe?
Yeah, I
body
think it was
count right
Joe.
now?
a
Does
lot.
anyone
We
keep
can-
track?
Joe. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, there. Yeah, Nicole was telling me about the song about Joe Jonas. Like
Hey,
he's
did you know while I was checking who she dated before? She dated Lucas Steele
Oh, MacGyver.
fuck is Lucas
MacGyver.
Steele?
The new MacGyver.
I didn't even know
I don't know who MacGyver is.
the new
She even
MacGyver.
dated
Well,
Taylor Lautner
I'd be
for
surprised
a
if she
date or
dated the
so.
old
That
MacGyver.
was just saying. Like people forget the first person that got burned or by a song was Taylor Lautner.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
That's why he
Taylor
never
Tay
recovered
Tay.
from Twilight. He never recovered from Twilight. Right? He got
That's
so
Tay
hot with
Tay.
Twilight and then fucking disappeared off the planet. It's like you
Poor
got canceled by
Taylor.
Taylor. You got
Don't
canceled
mess with the
before
Swifties.
canceling was a thing.
Don't mess with the
That's
Swifties.
true.
Oh,
That's actually true.
All right. This was great. Both a watch along and a reaction for Taylor Swift's All Too Well short film. At the Conci, where can people find you? Where can people follow you if they want to enjoy all of your content?
I'm on Instagram under Conci C Navarro at Conci C Navarro, and I'm on TikTok. I do TikTok with my son, my second son,
It's the best.
Blair Bitch Bunny. That's it. And
All right.
Twitter.
Uh, Um, that's it for this episode. Again, extra housekeeping. This channel has three shows. We do a review and a deep dive episodes of certain shows and movies that we've seen throughout the week. Provide you a little bit of insight whether you should watch it. That comes out most Tuesdays. Most Wednesdays we come out with recordings of our first ever D&D campaign. So our +63 HP D&D campaign comes out most Wednesdays, and most Thursdays we come out with a reacts video. And this week you'll have two because you have a healthy set of trailers to react to. But we also have this video of reacting to Taylor Swift's All Too Well. So feel free to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell on YouTube. Just search +63 HP on that YouTube search bar, or launches from your browser, bit.ly/+63HP. Tweet at us at +63HP, and subscribe, leave a comment, leave a review on our podcast in your favorite podcasting app. We prefer Apple Podcast and Spotify. Extra done. Thank you very much, Ate. Thank you very much, CHUBAX.
Thank you.
Welcome,
Nice to see you
RJ.
all.
And this has been our special episode about Taylor Swift's All Too Well. Thank you and goodbye.